In this video, I'm playing Roblox in a special mode inspired by Plague Inc. The goal is to control a virus and watch how it develops and spreads across the game world. The game begins with choosing a starting point, and the virus appears in Germany, where everything starts. At the beginning, the virus spreads slowly, so it's important to start improving it right away. I add transmission through animals to increase the number of ways it can spread. The virus begins spreading through resources connected to animals. This helps it gradually reach new areas. At this stage, it's important to build up the basics step by step without rushing. I add the first symptoms, including skin irritation and increased sweating. These changes help the virus spread more easily between characters. The number of infected starts to grow, and the process becomes faster. At the same time, the virus is still not too noticeable, which gives time to prepare for the next stage. The first serious consequences appear. The game starts showing the first deaths, which means the virus is getting stronger. I continue upgrading the symptoms to increase its effectiveness and prepare for wider spread. More dangerous upgrades become available. I add tissue damage and organ failure. These changes make the virus much more powerful and speed up the progression. The virus spreads activno across Europe. More and more countries become infected, and the map starts filling up. This is an important stage because the virus gains a strong foothold. Countries begin to respond by introducing restrictions, including closing sea routes. However, the virus has already reached Asia and continues spreading. The spread becomes global. The virus reaches more regions, and the situation expands to a worldwide scale. The process speeds up and continues without stopping. Almost all of Eurasia is now infected. The virus begins to move into the Americas, entering the final stage of global spread. At this point, resistance appears. In the game, people begin developing treatments. To keep the advantage, I improve the virus by increasing its strength and resistance. Step by step, I continue upgrading it so it can withstand attempts to stop it. The upgrades continue. The virus becomes more resistant and harder to control. I keep strengthening its abilities to maintain control and prevent the treatment from finishing too quickly. Now I maximize the symptoms. The virus reaches its peak and becomes as effective as possible. The number of infected and deaths increases rapidly. The game shows that the situation is completely out of control. Fewer and fewer people remain unaffected. When around 100 million are left, it becomes clear that the final stage is near. The virus completes its spread across the entire game world. All objectives are achieved, and the game ends in victory. This is the full cycle, from a small beginning to total control of the map.